morning, everyone. Richard Evans here with Calibre Yacht Sales, and today we're going to have a look at it's almost a new boat. It's a 2019 Boston Whaler 315 Conquest in absolutely remarkable condition. Just look at the shine on this. I mean, why even consider buying new when you can get a boat that's almost in the same condition as new for a lot less money? Come on aboard. I'm going to show you what this boat's all about. Just look at the size of this cockpit, will you? Like, this is over 8.5 feet wide on the inside dimensions and over 7.5 feet long. Just the outside portion of this. Just, you know, it's a brilliant size for a boat, for a 31-foot boat. As a matter of fact, it's been reported that the Boston Whaler 315 Conquest has the largest cockpit, outside cockpit, in its class. That's pretty good. Now, one of the beautiful things about the 315 Conquest is it's a great combination of cruiser and an ideal boat for the serious angler. Well, let's start with the serious angler part. Look at the rod holders all around this boat here. We've got 2 here, 2 over there on the starboard side, 3 in the transom, and 4 on the superstructure. More than enough space for all the rods that you'd want to put out. There's also 12-volt DC supplies for your Scotty downriggers here, both port and starboard as well. Now, the boat does not come with downriggers, but it's simply a matter of installing the pads, and your 12-volt supply is already there. And if that's not enough, there's a storage down below for 3 more rods as well. So it's got an acrylic gate, transom gate for easy boarding on the starboard side. And just look at these Verados 300 V8 engines. Oh my goodness, this will get you to your fishing grounds in no time flat. With only 91 hours on the engines, I mean, when I said virtually new, I'm talking virtually new. These beautiful engines just purr when they're underway, and these will get you there with a max speed of about 50 miles an hour, but cruise very comfortably at 40. More than enough power. In the swim grid here, we've got your hideaway boarding ladder. Ideal location for it, easy to deploy when you're in the water. And over here, we've got your fish well. This is a live fish well with a pump to circulate the water. And down below here, we've got a fish box on each side. Now, these are good-sized boxes. Looks like about 3.5 feet. They're insulated, and they have their own macerator pump as well to get all the goop out of there, pumped out of the fish locker and overboard. Right here, under the hatch, you've got access to all your batteries. Notice the control unit for this solar panel that trickle charges your batteries as well. When you want to put this boat into cruising mode, the table is stored underneath this hatch, and this table fits right into here. Well laid out, very smart build on this boat. So have a look at this enclosure here. This isn't glass. It's in great shape. I don't see any scratches anywhere. It's just beautiful. And of course the canvas with it as well is in really good condition. And notice how it concaves around the corner here. So it's just a beautiful look to it. Not only beautiful, but really functional. When you take this down and fold it up and put it away, it's ideal for a hot day like this. But with it in place like this, well, you've got a Webasto cabin heater on the inside. It could be just snotty out here, but inside is comfy and warm with all the amenities that you're about to see in a few minutes here. So here in the covered portion of the cockpit, you've got a freshwater sink, a couple of drink holders, and a fridge below. So great access for either inside here or out in the cockpit. Clever location for the marine radio. You can access the radio from the cockpit or from your helm station as well. And of course, right next to that is the Webasto control. That's a diesel-fired furnace, which brings great heat in those fall and winter days when you still want to go fishing or just be out cruising. So have a look at this, folks. Isn't this beautiful? You saw it with the canvas on to protect you from the weather, and now you're looking at it with the canvas off, and just look how beautiful. The inside flows right out into the outside. And if that's not enough, have a look at this feature here. The seat actually flips forward like this, so you can have someone sitting here facing those in the cockpit, watching people fish or just hanging out. Put a couple of teak chairs or fold down your benches, and now it becomes a wonderful cruising boat. Isn't this great? I love this feature. So deploying the canopy is very easy, simple as that. And it goes all the way back to the back of the cockpit. Now over here, we've got your tackle drawers, nicely separated for your various lures, and down below the same thing, and then in the bottom for lines and other things that you would use for fishing. But I want to point out that if you choose, there's an optional outdoor kitchen that replaces this. So this can come right out, and the outdoor kitchen goes in with a little stove and a little fridge and a little sink, all built into this space here. It's kind of cool if you just wanted the boat for cruising. Now up here, this is the inside portion, as you can see. And look at this, guys. Isn't this a beautiful space? And look at the quality in here and the condition of everything that's in here. And I just love the way, the feeling that we have in here with that back curtain off, and I'm just looking out at the open water. It's gorgeous, just gorgeous. This whole inside-outside thing, which is really cool. But have a look at this. Let me point out this feature. Right now, this is a lounge. As you can see, it's set up as a lounge. But when you take this insert out and you stow it away down below, this becomes a seating for two. You could probably put two here and a person here, and then this becomes your outdoor dining area. Isn't that just fabulous? And then put it away and put the lounge back in. All right, now lunch is over. You're heading back out and you just want to enjoy the outside. Voila. And we're back into cruising mode here. Nice seat here. This helm seat spins around so that you can join with your other guests in this area here. Again, like I pointed out, this rigid hardtop, just fabulous. Ideal for the Pacific Northwest. And for those hot days, you've got two opening hatches, one port, one starboard. But if that's not enough, we've also got an electrically operated hatch here. So when you're going forward at 40, 50 miles an hour, this catches wind and just blows it right through here. Very, very comfortable, regardless of whether it's storming outside with your canvas up. But on a nice day like today, it really becomes a nice feature to open that up and to open up your hatches and just enjoy the beautiful Pacific Northwest. As you probably already know, Boston Whaler has a great reputation for quality and performance, but everything on this boat reflects that. Have a look at this beautiful helm seat, for example. It's very specific to Boston Whaler. As soon as you see this design, you know it's a Boston Whaler. Now the helm seat is very easy to get into, and now you've got all of your controls right here, right at hand. Tilt as well. Now have a look at this. Everything that you need to command this vessel, very, very convenient. You've got two 12-inch displays. You can replicate your information on either of the displays or both at the same time, whichever works best for you. Just below that, and it's a Raymarine hybrid touch, so it's all touch screen. latest technology. Just below that, you've got your engine analyzer, everything that you need to know, what your engines are doing, how much fuel you have left, what your fuel burn is, everything is right there. Now this is pretty cool, this active trim. When you put active trim on, the boat will automatically keep itself in proper trim, no matter what the sea conditions are. Isn't that cool? Next to that, we've got your spotlight in the event that you get back late and you're coming into dock at night. And below that, this fabulous fusion entertainment system. And just next to that, it's a 31 foot, but 31 foot with a bow thruster just makes it so easy to dock. Beautiful, isn't it? Over here on my right side, I've got my trim tabs, electric switches, and of course these electronic controls here. Beautiful. And these controls are amazing to use. Just that slightest touch will give you the response that you're looking for. Very, very nice. Now, of course it has radar. Not that you'd always need to use it, but if you get caught getting home late and it's night, or if you run into the fog, it's always nice to have it there just in case. Now when you go out fishing for the weekend, you may not have a lot of time and you want to get to your favorite fishing place in a short period of time. That's why you've got 600 horsepower. Those engines will get you to your fishing spot at 50 miles an hour if you really want to, or if you got weather coming in. You don't want to be caught in that, even though the boat is very stable and will handle all kinds of weather. You want to get home. So 50 miles an hour will get you home with those big Verados. You're going to love this boat. What a great experience in here. It just feels wonderful and ideally suited for the Pacific Northwest. I mean, just look at these big, beautiful windows here, and yet still very safe. The boat is so stable in the roughest of waters, and it's comfortable. When it's fully enclosed, you can go out in this weather, and with that Webasto furnace running, yeah, you're going to be toasty comfy in here. And then, of course, with the day like today, with the canvas off, you've got this big open space here that just, that's what boating's all about. And it's very luxurious for a 31-foot boat like this. That's ideal setup for angling and fishing, crabbing, what have you. The whole family can come out and enjoy the experience with you. And as you're going to see once we get down below. So we've been talking about how comfortable it is in the cabin with the galley and the settee and the mid-berth. Why don't we go down and have a look? Follow me. So why don't we start right here on the port side. You've got a very comfortable, nicely laid out galley. And then you've got this very deep sink here, Corian countertop. Just to the left of that, you've got your microwave oven, and then a single burner stove with these pop-ups. Isn't this cool? These pop-ups here that will hold your pot in place over the stove. Good storage above the sink for glasses and dishes. Now in behind here, we've got more storage. It goes very deep all the way back. And look at this big, big storage space down here underneath the sink. Here, we've got your fridge and this latch here that can be put in place. That's not going to pop open. Look at the size of this mid-berth here. The mid-berth has a privacy curtain, has an opening hatch for fresh air, opens up into the covered portion of the cockpit, so you're not going to have to worry too much about rain getting in. The 3/4 hang-up locker. Now just forward of that is this dinette area that also converts into a double berth. And it has an opening hatch just above, as well as opening port lights on either side for lots of fresh air. And look at these speakers all through the boat. to make it very, very, very comfortable. When you're not sleeping, this table just pops back up and you put the cushions back into their original place, and it becomes a very comfortable dinette as well. Cool, eh? And finally, over here on the starboard side is the head. Faucet comes out and attaches here to the bulkhead, and now this becomes your shower. It's very, very functional. Opening port light right here, again, for fresh air. Everything you need. And it's a vacuum flush toilet. Vacuum flush toilets are great because they only use about a cup of water, and quality that is really unsurpassed for a boat in this class. So let's head back up, and we'll head out to the foredeck. So access to the bow is along these side rails or side decks on both sides. Good sturdy safety rails, and again, notice those big windshields here. Very, very nicely done. While I'm here, I just want to point out a few things. We talked about the controller for the solar panel that is down below by the batteries. Well, that's your solar panel there. That is doing a trickle charge into your batteries to keep them nicely topped up. Here are those opening hatches that we talked about, and your air horn spotlight with the remote control to the inside, VHF antenna, as well as your radar right here. So here in the bow, I just want to point out a few features. First of all, the cleats are oversized, stainless steel of course, well located for securing the vessel. And then you've got your nav lights up here as well. Bowsprit with a bow roller to bring up your delta anchor. It's all chain rode and a low profile windlass, which I really like, with a combination to also do it manually. Should there be a failure with a battery or whatever. Access to your chain locker is right here, and a nice space up here just to sit and relax as well. It's wonderful for having a multitude of adventures here on the West Coast. Well, there you have it, folks. An impressive blend of styling and quality in an express cruiser that's just ideal for this part of the world, isn't it? You've got an ideal boat for fishing, an ideal boat for cruising, and it can be yours. All you have to do is just give us a call. You'll be glad you did.